Every mammo image that we take is sent to Volpara, and we receive feedback in regards to positioning, compression, breast density, and we use it for all of those things. Definitely helps us place an emphasis on mammography quality. So we have about 30 technologists between the 5 offices, and it can be very difficult to kind of see the big picture and really notice areas that someone may be struggling in when there's so much going on. So it's really helped us to narrow things down and really work on things individually.
Well, I'm very happy with VolparaEnterprise. I think it's the best money I ever spent for the practice. When the Equip program first came out from MQSA, I tried to figure out by hand how to do it with my lead technologist amongst 5 imaging centers and 12 radiologists and 20 plus techs. It was an absolute nightmare. So once I got the Volpara system with the Enterprise, that was very streamlined and easy.
We use Volpara for selecting perfect images for ACR submission, and we have also started using it to implement MQSA's Equip requirements. Instead of spending so much time looking through hundreds of images, you're able to focus only on ones that have been scored as perfect or good positioning, which saves a lot of time.
That administrative nightmare was gone. But more important was what it did for the quality of the mammographic images and for the technologists. Initially, I was concerned that the techs might be unhappy with being rated on their positioning and compression, but actually they liked it better than the old way. Now it was all objective, and they liked that. And they could see exactly where they had a problem and what they needed to concentrate on. When the positioning is a little bit different year to year, then when I'm comparing this year's images to last year's, I have to try to figure out, is it really different, or is it different because the position was a little different? Is it really different, or it's different because the amount of compression was different?
Compression has been a very big issue for us. We really, until we started using Volpara, didn't realize how much we struggled with compression. We all thought we were doing a great job and that we were compressing adequately. There's been at least a 30% improvement from when we first started using Volpara, and across the board, we're all doing a much better job with compression.
I have seen personally that the positioning is far better and much more consistent. It's really great. I have a nice example that I show the women in the text where it's the same lady one year and the next year. And one year it looks like she has a mass, but she hasn't had the same amount of compression as the following year when it's gone. And you can also show them that when there's adequate compression, the radiation dose is actually less. Last year I think we did about 51,000 mammograms, and right now our growth is about 4% year over year. And when it's always growing and you're reading more, it needs to be easier and not harder. So that's made a big difference for me.